A human trafficking sting operation at San Diego Comic-Con resulted in more than a dozen arrests and nearly as many victims recovered. This is according to Cali's top attorney, as well as this TMZ report. I'm going to cover it for you guys. This was crazy. To officials, law enforcement personnel masqueraded as sex spies to identify and contact trafficking victims, while also posting online ads to solicit and then arrest alleged Johns and would-be sex traffickers. This gets even crazier, though. A representative for the California Attorney General's office tells us, out of the people who allegedly responded to these fake ads looking for a good time, 14 of them ended up getting arrested at various meetup locations and are now facing solicitation charges, amongst others. Noting, we were told that 14 individuals who were busted on solicitation of prostitution charges are not considered sex traffickers. Instead, we're told that the sex trafficking element of the story actually comes from prostitutes law enforcement encountered it down in San Diego. We're told 9 adult sex workers and 1 minor sex worker, terrible wording, 1 minor human trafficking survivor, were swooped up and saved as a part of this operation. And the AG's office says they're hopeful this leads to the capture and the arrest of the real ringleaders behind this. You already know my problem that I have with the minor sex worker. No minor can consent to S work. Tons of comic book fans came out on their best costume for the weekends and attended the numerous San Diego Comic-Con panels, and sounds like a real-life superheroes were on the scene too, and they were absolutely right. Huge apologies to the victims of this ordeal. I really do hope that they are getting treated with care and that the real ringleaders behind this get caught, as well as hopefully this video reaches the right writer to hopefully educate them on how wording really does affect the survivors of human trafficking. Minors cannot consent to S work. It is important for citizens to know this because it is such a big event. This can easily be a place that solicits trafficking and where trafficking and prostitution takes place. Please be safe, and thank you for watching. Let's discuss why using euphemisms when talking about sexual violence or human trafficking is wrong. Language matters. Using euphemisms in speech can create ambiguity, conceal truth, and lead to lack of honesty in conversation. Why should you care? The words we use and the way we talk about sexual violence actively constructs, changes, or influence the way we think, talk about, and react to sexual violence. Of euphemisms, for example, sexual misconduct, molestation, rape, harassment, and more is the proper terms. Sex with a minor, that is rape, or terms like indecent assault, which is rape. Non-consensual sex, that is rape. Revenge porn is image-based sexual abuse. And the most important one, child pornography. No child can consent to pornography. Child sexual abuse material is the appropriate term.